Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Microphone check. Microphone check. Can you say hi to everybody? We'll jump right into it. Let's say hi. Everybody in chat. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Dandelionist, how you doing? Kelly, hola. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Native Girl, how you doing? Thank you for the articles you sent me. I'll be reading those today. Flojo, thank you for the logo. Pretty cool. I saw it. I'll get to see it a little bit more later. But thank you for that. Yeah, it was a cool logo. Let's see. Julie, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So let me just jump into it. As you know, Jake Haro pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. He pleaded guilty to unaliving baby Emanuelito. So what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, hey Becky. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a video on my other phone of what is going on. So that way, and then that way I'll read an article. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I'll put this on. Give me 1 second. Use the microphone. This is just the only way it's gonna work. It's gonna make things smooth. Oh, let me turn the music off. I didn't realize it was still on. Sorry about that. Here we go.
News just coming in. The father of missing 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro has just pleaded guilty in court. Jake Haro has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, assault causing bodily harm to a child, and filing a false report. Jake and his wife, Rebecca Haro, also claimed baby Emmanuel was kidnapped from a parking lot in Yucaipa back in August. Investigators believe Emmanuel died from long-term child abuse by his parents. His remains have yet to be found. Inland Empire reporter Leticia Juarez is inside the courthouse in Riverside and is following the latest developments in this case. We will bring you more throughout the day on ABC7.com and on Eyewitness News this afternoon.
Oops, that wasn't the one, but hold on, I'll pick the. I thought it was something else.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died.
There's another one. Had more detail in it. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, this is the only way I could do it. Do it with my phones. It's just it g's frustrating with the laptop.
In that breaking news today at noon, a Cabazon man accused, along with his wife, of killing their 7-month-old baby boy has pleaded guilty to the murder charges against him in court today. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Jeff Stahl. The child's mother, Rebecca Haro, did not plead guilty today. She pleaded not guilty. The case against her continues. Authorities have not yet located the remains of the baby Haro. Parents, Jake and Rebecca Haro, again, charged with his murder. News Channel 3's Garrett Hoddle is live in Riverside with the very latest updates. Garrett.
And Jeff, I just spoke to the DA's office, and they told me they were not aware of the guilty plea that Jake was going to be making today. And he did plead to the court, and he pled guilty on that second-degree murder charge of little Emmanuel Haro, as well as his trailing cases. Now, in the amended complaint that we just received from prosecutors, it says there are aggravating factors that were carried out with that murder. It says that it was planned with precision, carefully over time. Another thing, too, is Jake did plead guilty and say he was in custody of Emmanuel Haro between the dates of August 5th and August 14th. That's important. You'll remember back on August 27th, the DA's office told us that that's when they believe little Emmanuel had passed away. They said they had a general indication of where his remains may be, but I can tell you right now, we have heard no word from officials that any remains of little Emmanuel have been found or anything in terms of a body. The big thing from Rebecca, you heard as well, she is maintaining her not guilty plea. She has a felony settlement conference on October 28th, and then she has a prelim on November 3rd. That's when Jake's expected to be sentenced. Inside the courtroom, Jeff, it was an emotional scene. Jake was there crying. You could see his public defenders consoling him. They even asked him at one point, a lot of us heard, "Are you ready for this?" Meanwhile, on the other side of the courtroom, from where I was sitting, you couldn't see Rebecca. Her attorney, Jeff Moore, we've seen in these conferences, does a good job of blocking her from the camera, but you can hear her, and people that were sitting by told me they saw her rocking back and forth saying, "My baby, my baby." And this isn't it. We know yesterday both parents had a child custody hearing. There's more children involved in this story, and something that we're going to be following very closely. Stay tuned to News Channel 3. Jeff, I'm going to toss it back to you.
So many moving parts. Of course, we're following that. Garrett Hoddle there, live today at noon. Thank you so much.
Wow, my baby, my baby. Wow. So there's a picture of Rebecca. This is a new one. This was from today. And this was from outside the courtroom. These are TikTokers. Ashley right here. She's actually she was actually the channel of the week. Her right there. She was in the courtroom too. I'm gonna play her video.
Hey guys, today is a happy day and still a sad day. I was at the courthouse today. I went into the courtroom. We were given a little bit of a surprise. I was not expecting this at all. I don't think our hearts or anything were expecting this. I could give you a perspective, my perspective of what I seen that happened today. I'm not really great with the whole laws and logistics of everything. So we all walked in there, and majority of us, normally we sit on the left side. I got sat over on the right side, so I was able to kind of see different angles probably than our other fellow Emmanuel warriors. And I was, instantly when I go in there, I'm looking at both of them. They both look a little shooken up, but then like on the right side was Rebecca, on the left side was Jake. They started with Rebecca first. She's pleading not guilty, and then the shock value was Jake pleaded guilty to all charges. It shocked the whole room. It was really hard to hold back the tears and emotions as we were waiting for court to be over with, and it felt like a million years. As I'm walking out, before this, I'm sitting there. Rebecca's attorney has his arm up, trying to block her, but he's not good at it. And she says, "My baby," and I was like, "That's weird. What does she mean?" And then as I'm leaving, she says again, she looks up and says, "My baby," to her attorney. Instantly in my head, I was like, is she crying saying, "Oh, him, like my baby"? But then I got a different perspectives. I went up on Chef's Talk and we got different perspectives. And what I honestly believe now is that either I think she's trying to use the "I didn't know" card. Oh my God, my baby. Now I know what happened. Acting like this was her first time, finding out that Jake murdered her baby. Now that I've got to sit back and really think about it and hear other people's perspectives on it, I really think that's the reason why. I could be wrong. These are just my own thoughts, theories, all that alleged. But it was a very, hard thing to witness a father admit to those type of things about his own son. Everyone was, tearing up. You have to keep your composure in there. I was tears were falling. I'm sorry. I didn't make any gestures or anything, but just tears just started falling. So yeah, court was over. This was actually, if you want to backtrack a little bit, this was my first time seeing Jake crying. He was really crying. The angle that I seen was, if I'm from everyone else, they seen this, from this way. I seen from this way. So I saw both these angles, and I haven't seen him cry like this. So that's why I was like, what's about to happen? The DA looked shocked. It was a shock factor. I think everyone in the room except for the attorneys of Jake's, I think everyone else was completely shocked about this. At the end of the day, he can't ever hurt another baby again. He can't ever do it again. So, we still don't know where baby Emmanuel is at, and that's why we're going to have a peaceful protest, and hopefully she can hear us on the next court date. It is November 3rd. That monster is put away, and now whatever happens with her, but all I care about right now is, where is Emmanuel? And we're not saying this in a fact that we want to be the one to give him a funeral. We just think that he deserves a beautiful resting place. We don't know where he's at, and during the court date, they were also like, I don't know the logistics part of it. You could get a lot of that from like Murder by Nature. She's very good with the informative stuff. She had the notes. La Patrona had the notes. I could give you just my perspective of what happened. If I get into the details of things, and we're gonna get lost because I don't know about laws and all that stuff. So, yeah. So I feel like this is a huge win, but we still want to know where he's at, and he deserves a proper resting place, and we know that the family is probably going to be the one to do that. So that's why we are throwing a celebration of life this Sunday, the 19th at 2 o'clock in Beaumont. If you want any information on that, just message me or La Patrona. But this was a very, very hard court date. But again, like I said, he'll never be able to hurt another child again, and that's justice in itself.
Wow, some heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. Um, that is Ashley. She's a TikToker. She was the channel of the week last week. If yeah, I'm still I mean I'm shocked even now. If you can drop her link, and if you guys want to check her out, she's really cool with, I mean, just everything with the whole case. They've been following the case as well. I've been following the case too, going to court. I could not make it today. I had a appointment, and I just could not miss this doctor's appointment. And yeah, if Native Girl, if you can drop her link, and if you guys want to check her out, her content, you'll see the memorial, you'll see what they do with the memorial. I mean, it's amazing. She is one of a kind. She does it from the bottom of her heart. And I promote channels, I promote people that I feel there's something there in them, that they do it out of the kindness of their heart, because they want to do it, they want to be there, and for no other reason. And they do it because it's their calling. You could tell, and you could tell she's very caring. You can tell she's very kind and cares about this case. And check her out. I'll have Native Girl drop her link. And she was the channel of the week last week. We were promoting her. We'll probably just promote her and those TikTokers there. I'll probably promote them this week. What's today? Thursday. Yeah. So I mean, I'll keep dropping their links here and there. Very, very special person, cares about the case, always at the trial. Again, I unfortunately was not able to go, but we are getting firsthand experience from her, and I felt like this was a powerful statement, a powerful video, where nobody expected this today, where Jake admits to unaliving baby Emanuelito. It's heartbreaking. It is though. Yeah, it is a step to justice. And since you admitted to killing baby Emanuelito, where is where is baby Emanuelito? So, I mean, I mean, yeah, that was a powerful, powerful, powerful statement. So that's her link. Check her out. She's boots on the ground, and they take care of the memorial. I was helping her last time, trying to set up some string, and the wind took it down, and I mean, it just was coincidence that when I went to go to the memorial of Celeste Rivas, I decided to go to the memorial of Baby Emmanuel, and drop off a little flower, and drop off another baby shark, just to remember, to keep the story alive. And yeah, Julie, I agree with you 100%. And that's the reason. It's he's crying for himself. A lot of these killers, a lot of these guys, or whoever may be, men or women, when it comes down to it, you cannot escape your faith. I've been saying that from day one. You just cannot escape your faith. And Jay Carroll now is crying over himself. We saw no tears in the when they were looking for baby Manuelito. We saw no tears from him up until now. Why now? It's because of him, in my opinion. In my strong opinion, he's only crying for himself. We see that all the time. When it comes to to the killers, it's just them. They think about themselves. They don't think about anybody else. And it's something that's puzzling. They seem to cry, but it's only when it comes down to it. When it's when judgment day is right in front of them, within arm's length. Oh, now you're crying. Um, this has always been about Baby Omanuelito. I've been covering this case. If you guys want to go back at your own leisure and look at um, videos covering the case, I have videos of the place where Jake took him out to search. I have videos of where the memorial is. My first live was covering this case at scene, and I've been following this case really closely. And you just never know what is going. Now I realize when people say you just don't know what will happen in the court in cases, you just never know. And this is a good example, is a great example of nobody expected this. And when they did, it was, you saw the emotions, you saw the powerful support uh, these women have for baby Manolito. And you heard her say it's a justice, it's a step to justice, and I believe so. You're saving everybody the time and all the stress of putting baby Emanuelito over this. And oh, thank you, Julie. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And from the first live to this, I mean, it's a journey, but again, you cannot escape your faith. No matter delays, how many extensions you ask the court, there you cannot escape your faith. You cannot escape. Thank you, Dandelion. Thank you. Yeah, everybody. I mean, big shout out to allegedly speculating. I had like I had like 17 subscribers or something like that, like 12 or 17, something small. I wasn't able to go live. I click on the live and it says you need 50 subscribers, and I was like, oh shoot. And so I was like, okay, I'll upload video, but when you're there, the news stations, they take up all the bandwidth, and I'm like, it takes forever to load a video. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I want to get this story out, for justice for baby Manolito. And she goes, hey, check him out. And I went in there, and I talked about my experience. I'm in the courtroom because I was in her channel even before that. I was a subscriber to her channel, and I said, I need to tell somebody what's going on here. And she goes, and I wasn't even asking or trying to, I wasn't trying to get subs or go in there to get subscribers. No, I went in there with my heart first and foremost for baby Manuelito. And she goes, check him out. And I was like, whoa. And so, I mean, everybody went over. I went live that night, and because I had to set it up. And so I went live. It was surreal. So shout out to allegedly speculating. If you have her channel, Native Crow, if you want to drop her channel in, she always has a special place here in my channel, a special place in my heart. She's one of a kind too, and I am forever thankful with her. It's just, she's a good person. She's genuine. Nothing but good things to say about her. And she's got great contact. She kills it. She her work ethic. I gravitate to that, and that's what's up. And so let me go back to this. Um, it's just it's a trip. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Native Girl. Thank you. But this whole case, it's the trip. It's let me see if I can bring up the picture of where he's crying. And again, it's like to me, Jake, Haro, you're only crying for yourself. Um, it's just there's a saying in Spanish. It's like when it's go time, you buckle under pressure. You cower down, and y- y- you killed baby Manuelito. You admit to it. We can now say you did it. We've known you're innocent until proven guilty, but we knew what was going on, and now you admit it. So when you're crying, Jay Carroll, this is to you. You're only crying for yourself, and may God have mercy on your soul. May God have mercy on you, and yeah, you better confess to where baby Emanuelito is, so he can have a proper burial. And you do that, I mean, this life is done for you, unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to put it. Um, good luck with the next afterlife, but you can make it right with God for sure. Tell us where baby Emanuelito is. Tell us where he is, what you did, so he can rest in peace. Do that final thing, and I guarantee you that God will have some second thoughts about you. I'll put it lightly like that. I mean, I want to say so much right now about this piece of shit, but I'm not. And I'm gonna keep it classy. I'm gonna keep it cool. And so let's see. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of him where he's crying. But I think again he's just crying for himself. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. Here's a picture of him. There he is. You can tell he's been crying. Again, we all think he's just crying for himself. Oh, thank you, Danny. Appreciate you. Seriously, I appreciate everybody in here. Everybody. I have a really good group of people in chat. Really cool people, and yeah, for sure. Everybody that's always been here has been very supportive, and I really am appreciative of everybody in here. And I try to bring you good content, no clickbait. If it's breaking news, if it's shocking, it is shocking, right? It's just straightforward, straightforward. I mean, these cases, they don't need to be highlighted too much of like shocking and over the top, right? I mean, they are shocking, but not over the top. You have to do it. These cases are already shocking in themselves. So yeah, thank you everybody for being cool, being respectful. I appreciate you being respectful for each other too. I appreciate that too. Your opinions are welcome. We debate ideas. We don't personal attack. We don't do any of that. We don't mention other channels. We mention channels that I promote, that I see something in them, because those are the people that I want in the Shark family, in the Shark universe. And I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to go with my gut. My gut doesn't fail me. My gut has never failed me, and I'm going to just continue to do that because there's a method to my madness, and you guys are part of it. I appreciate you, and we'll continue this journey. November 3rd is Jake Harrow's um his sentencing. I'm definitely going to try to be there. I'm taking a trip, and hopefully when I get back, I will see if I can go. I'm almost sure I will go, but I don't want to say that I'm going to go and then things happen. That's the other thing, and it's out of my comfort zone to say that I'm going to do something when normally I would say I did it already. But in this case, I have to let my subscribers know what my plans are, so you guys can accordingly um, go from there too, right? Hey, if you're going here, here's a couple extra bucks, boom, or here's a for your Coke Zero, here's like this or that. You know what I mean? So I get that point when I see other creators, and then they say they're going somewhere, then I'm like, here, boom, here's that. I'm not saying you do that, but that's what, uh, or it's required. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like that. It's just part of it, right? And when I see other creators like, hey, I'll be going out there, I always get, all right, cool, good luck. All right, and if you can't support with the Venmo or with the Cash App, support with some positive thoughts. Hey, good luck with your trip. Be safe. That to me is more important than monetary than funds. 100% any day. Um, yeah, Flojo, definitely. Yeah, I gave you a shout out earlier. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I'll give you a shout out again. It's well deserved. I did see your logo. It was pretty cool. Um, yeah, man. I'll shoot you an email. I'll shoot you an email, man. You're a pretty cool dude, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let me read this article, and you guys can chat amongst yourselves. Usually, that's what happens when I'm reading. You guys are more than welcome to just chat with yourselves and with each other. I mean, let me look into that. Julie. Oh, excuse me. Julie says you're doing what you feel is needed, and if people like it, they'll follow. Don't change them, please. People who don't matter. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Julie. I agree. Thank you, Native Girl. Yeah, if you do want to support the channel, there is my Cash App and Venmo. It's not required, but it would be greatly appreciated. Don't feel obligated, okay? Let me read this article. 1 second. Because it's just I want to be able to read it. So sometimes when I read things, it gets I get more. It sticks with me more. I need water. Oh, here we go. I've got some water. Some water. Hey, Cindy from sunny South Florida. How you doing? Welcome in. So this article, thank you, Native Girl, for sending me this article. It was updated today at 5:54 p.m. Published today, and it is by Garrett Hotel and Jesus Reyes, Riverside, California. The father of baby Emmanuel Haro pleaded guilty to all charges in the murder case. News Channel 3 confirmed Thursday. There's still no word or whether investigators have located the remains of 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro. The Haros appeared in court for a felony settlement conference Thursday in Riverside, where Jake Haro pleaded guilty to all charges, which include second-degree homicide, filing a false police report, and assault of a child under 8, great bodily injury resulting in death. The Riverside County District Attorney's Office noted that the plea was made straight to the judge without negotiations between the defense and prosecution. Jake Carroll faces potential sentence of 25 years to life in prison. He is set to be sentenced November 3rd. Rebecca Harrell is also scheduled to appear in court that same day for a preliminary hearing. Excuse me. That hearing, if it is processed, will determine whether that there are sufficient grounds for a trial on charges of murder and filing a false police report. Emmanuel's mother, Rebecca, yeah, I'm sorry, let me go back. Emmanuel's mother, Rebecca Haro, did not plead guilty. Her case will be continued. She is also charged with Emmanuel's murder along with filing a false police report and other charges. Jake and Rebecca Haro were arrested on August 22nd after investigators concluded Emmanuel was not kidnapped as initially reported by his mother. At August 27 news conference, Riverside County District Attorney Mike Hestring said investigators had a strong indication of where Emmanuel's body could be found, but no remains ever been recovered. So here's a timeline, a quick one. Thursday, August 14, Rebecca reports an assault and kidnapping outside the um, Ukaipa store deputies and canine search. Case later reclassified after inconsistencies in her account. Thursday, September 4th, arraignments at 8:30 a.m. Both parents remain jailed on $1 million bail. Wednesday, August 27th, DA Hestrin Emmanuel was severely abused over time. Investigators have strong indications where remains may be not yet found. Tuesday, August 26th, first appearance case continued to September 4th. Complaint filed alleging murder and false reporting. August 24th, search along the highway of the 60 Gilman Spring with Jake present, no remains found. August 22, parents arrested Cabazon after detectives concluded the kidnapping claim was false. Oh, they skipped a little bit there, I see. Okay. So that was that one. Wow. So that was the article. And I think I do have another one, maybe. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, this is another one too. This one's interesting. Um, yeah, thank you. Welcome everybody. I'll read comments in a second. This is another article. Native Girl sent me. Thank you again, Native Girl. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for modding. Thank you for holding it down. Again, mods. If you've been a mod before and you're not now, uh, all the mods were deleted, so I'm still working on that. Let's see. This is the one by Leticia Juarez. It says baby Manuel's father pleads guilty to second-degree murder of his missing 7-month-old son. Riverside, California. The father of baby Emmanuel Haro of Cabazon Thursday pleaded guilty to second-degree murder of his missing 7-month-old son. Jake Haro also pleaded guilty to assault causing bodily harm to a child and filing a false report, a misdemeanor. He cried in court and he submitted his pleas and is scheduled to be sentenced November 30 in this case. Let's see. One second. In this case, no new information came to light regarding the whereabouts of the missing baby's body. Haro's pleas were entered directly to the court without the involvement of the district attorney's office, meaning no plea deal was given to Haro. Meanwhile, the child's mother, Rebecca Haro, pleaded not guilty to an amended criminal complaint. Wow. The details of that complaint were not immediately made to the public. Riverside County's DA office released a statement that reads in part, because there is, end quote, because there is still active criminal proceedings involving Rebecca Haro, the district attorney's office will make no additional comments regarding the case or the guilty pleas of Jake Haro. The pleas came after Emmanuel's parents appeared in court Thursday morning for another felony settlement conference for talks aimed at a plea agreement. Jake and Rebecca Haro, charged with the murder of their missing 7-month-old son, had previously pleaded not guilty in the case. A felony settlement conference typically takes place before a preliminary hearing. It is an informal discussion between the prosecution and the defense attorneys in front of the judge in which they exchange information and try to negotiate a resolution to the case. Multiple conferences are not unusual. The elder Harold's previously attended one in mid-September. Emmanuel was reported missing on August 14th. His parents were arrested in connection with the baby's death. The filing in this case reflects our belief that baby Emmanuel was abused over time and that eventually, because of that abuse, he succumbed to his injuries. That's what we believe, Riverside County District Attorney Mike Hestrin said at the time. Jake and Rebecca Haro were taken into custody in August after a multi-agency investigation into the disappearance presumed death of their son. It began August 14th when Rebecca said she was attacked and the baby kidnapped in a Big Five parking lot in Kaipa. Questions were raised after authorities said there are inconsistencies in their parents' story, leading them to search their Cabazon home multiple times before they were arrested and charged. Harold's plea confirmed the community's worst fears. When I heard him plead guilty to the counts he was given, I just wanted to just cry because I felt we got justice for baby Emmanuel, said Carla Jaramillo, who is a member of Emmanuel's Warriors, a group that has attended every hearing to be a voice for the baby. Rebecca Haro is scheduled to be in court November 3rd for a preliminary hearing. Wow. So that was that one. Thank you, Native Girl, for sending that article. That was wow. Let me see. There's a video where it shows like the courtroom. I'm trying to see if this one's it. I think this one's it. Yeah. Let me see. I'm just gonna do it through my phone. My phone. It's just until I get a better computer.
Is now 2 months after. More breaking news now. 2 months after baby Emmanuel Haro was reported missing in the IE, his father, Jake Haro, has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. But for many in the community who've been following baby Emmanuel's case, well, this guilty plea. More breaking news now. 2 months after baby Emmanuel Haro was reported missing in the IE, his father, Jake Haro, has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. But for many in the community who've been following baby Emmanuel's case, well, this guilty plea is not bringing closure. Eyewitness News reporter Leticia Juarez live in Riverside with the very latest on what happened inside the courtroom today. Leticia?
Well, I think the burning question right now is, where are baby Emmanuel's remains? That's what the closure that some of the people I talked to are looking for. They want to know where he's at. Now, Jake Haro, the baby's father, facing 25 years to life after he admitted to murdering his son. Now, of course, his admission drawing what the community said was their worst fears.
Jake Haro sat in a courtroom for what was expected to be a routine hearing. His wife, Rebecca Haro, seated across the courtroom in a jury box, shielded by her attorney. But in a stunning turn of events, Jake Haro's attorneys announced a major shift in strategy.
Your Honor has in front of you our change of plea from not guilty to guilty.
Haro pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of his son, 7-month-old Emmanuel. On August 14th, the Haros claimed that their son had been kidnapped in the parking lot of a Yucaipa Big Five.
Him out of the car seat, and I laid him down so I could get his diapers ready. And somebody said, "Hold on, that's all I remember."
But their story quickly fell apart. 1 week later, both were arrested and charged with murder as investigators intensified the search for the child's remains. In court today, as Judge Gary Polk read out the charges, Haro gave a tearful response.
You did willfully and unlawfully murder baby Doe, and it shows EH, a human being.
Haro also pleaded guilty to assaulting a child under the age of 8, causing death.
You did willfully and unlawfully assault said child by means of force that to a reasonable person would be likely to produce great bodily injury, resulting in the death of said child.
Haro entered his pleas directly to the court without involvement from the Riverside County District Attorney's Office, meaning the DA was not involved in any plea deal with Haro. The DA's office releasing a statement that reads in part, because there is still active criminal proceedings involving Rebecca Haro, the District Attorney's Office will make no additional comments regarding the case or the guilty plea of Jake Haro.
So far, I feel justice was served, but we still want to know where he's at so he can have a proper burial.
And the community says they are planning on having a celebration of life in Banning this Saturday at 2 o'clock there for a celebration of life for baby Emmanuel. As for Jake Haro, he'll be back in court on November 3rd for his sentencing. Rebecca Haro will also be in court on November 3rd for a preliminary hearing. Reporting in Riverside, Leticia Juarez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
We're getting reports of a deep.
Wow.
Oh man, that was heavy. That is some heavy stuff. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, that's so November 3rd is the next date for his sentencing. Usually at sentencing, the you get a chance to speak. Whether he speaks or not, I don't know. But I will try to make it to that sentencing. I will go live afterwards. I like to go live right after so it's fresh in my mind and I give you the details of when it is over. And so, hit those notifications, all notifications, and you get alerted because you can't have your phone in there. You'll get arrested. They give you one warning, and if they see you even try to be cute about it with your phone, they will arrest you. They're not playing. Very, very strict, very, very strict rules. You have to respect the courtroom. You have to be dressed appropriately. No hats, no shorts, no sandals, no Crocs. Or I think Crocs are okay. I'm not sure with Crocs, but you get the point. Okay, come accordingly. Uh, well, and she has so she it'll be his sentencing November 3rd, and then she will have also a hearing. There is a there is a celebration of life this Saturday. If you guys want to check my post, there is a celebration of life when you guys get a chance. Let me see if I can bring it up. The memorial. Um, it depends. It depends when or what. If God willing, yeah. Yeah, I was there last time, and that's when I saw Ashley there. She's the one taking care of the memorial. She's one of the people that are, eco warriors, and her subscribers are donating to get tarps to get stuff shielded for the memorial. I mean, just amazing things. Let's see if I can bring that up. So November 3rd is gonna be the next date, the sentencing. So that's gonna be interesting. Well, how many years is he gonna get? Is he gonna get 25 to life, life plus life? I mean, who knows? I mean, that judge that you saw there, I like that judge. He's really good, very professional, very by the book, and is very fair. Oh, the celebration life. Uh, I am going to try to go again. I try not to say that I am going to do something, and then something else comes up. I have to take care of some other things too, but I will try to make it. And well, yeah, I will try to make it. I will try to again, maybe, maybe. Let me post that up. If anybody is in the area and would like to go, it's a potluck style, and there is going to be a costume contest for kids under 10. So if you have nieces and nephews, children, kids, etc., that would be a fun place to go for a celebration of life in the sense of making, something beautiful for something so heavy. It's a very fine line with true crime. We all know that. We all walk a fine line as creators, as viewers, and we tried to make things very respectful. And the Ashley, the TikTokers, Davina, those two are very good at doing that. Let me see if I can bring up that celebration of life post. What do you guys think when she said my baby, my baby? What is that about? What does that mean? Should have it somewhere right here. I wish iPhone was better at organizing pictures. Celebration of life. Yeah, there is going to be a contest. Give me 1 second. Oh, right. With promise. Yep. Yep, I agree with that. They have to take that into consideration, right? Like your previous record. I would imagine. I mean, they do that with anything else. But she made a good point, Ashley. She said, he will never hurt another baby again. Powerful statements. Powerful statements. Just a minute. I like when she says that, Jessica. When she's trying to pull something up. Oh, too cute, too cute. I just had it right here. I think she's going live at 7:32, so I'll drop her link in a minute. I just need to find. I had it right here. I want to at least have this up. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, can you drop Jessica's link, because she's gonna go live too with this case in an hour, and she's got a very good style. I like her style, and man, she's a go-getter. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you guys for being patient with me. If you're in the area and you would like to join, it's a potluck style. You don't have to bring anything, but hey, I would I would recommend bringing something. And there is, I'll leave that up there. I'm gonna play the music a little bit. It's 2:26 a.m. Dang. Not bad. You sound like me last night. Yeah, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, but at the same time, very, very, hopeful that this is the start. Yes, yes, right here. This is Davina. Remember Davina, Cindy? We had her on the show. She I got this from her TikTok. Native Girl, if you want to drop her TikTok as well, she's another one that's on the ground, following the case. And it's going to be this Sunday, October 9th at 2 p.m. And there's the address if you guys want to screenshot that. I also have it on my community post. What time is it? Yeah, 2 p.m. I mean, I'm going to definitely try to go. I'll probably take pizza or something, for the kids. Kids love pizza. I like pizza. Everybody loves pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? Get out of this chat if you don't like pizza. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll probably take some pizzas. Again, maybe. I don't want to say I'm going to go definitely, because then something comes up and then, things happen. Let me say hi to everybody that came in. Ava Simmons, good to see you. Kimberly, good to see you. I think Cuffy was in here too. Jen, good to see you. I'm not liking these names. Like the way YouTube does the names. Yeah, it should be the ones that came in. Good to see everybody. But that is the celebration of life. They are going to have a contest, costume contest. Yeah, pizza, right? pizza. When you say pizza, you're gonna be turning heads. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna play a video and we'll be getting out of here because we're at the hour mark. I got another live that I'm gonna be doing. Thank you, Ned Girl, thank you. And we'll be doing another live of David tonight. There's a new article that came out from TMZ, and also some video and things like that. So let me play. And it's crazy how like an hour goes by so fast. It's about the memorial of Malika. That'll be good to sign off with that. So many videos. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I mean that's some. I think it's good news. It's good news with the severity of the case, and yeah, it feels like justice. It feels like you're cornered. It feels like Jake Haro is only crying for himself. And he's, this judge, the judge doesn't, it doesn't look like he plays around, but he's fair. And we'll see. Not pretty. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm using this new microphone and it doesn't let me have uh like audio or something. I gotta figure that out. I mean the microphone is great. The noise cancellation is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I had a longer video of all the stuffed animals that were there. Again, tonight I'm going to be going live and on the David case. Some really good developments. in the case. I think it's important. Yeah, it got way bigger, and it's organized too. Like Ashley and them, the warriors, they got tarps, they got stuff to shield the stuffed animals. I mean, just stuff. I mean, just from the heart, just stuff from the heart. This is another video. Let me try this. No, you can't watch it in the courtroom. It's there's no video. It's only video of like a little bit of a clip and picture. There it's not a live feed, unfortunately. All right on, Julie. Appreciate that. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing? Hey, Mark, it's Anna. Haven't been here in a while. Been busy listening and watching other platforms about a very important person, but I'm back and doing better. Justice for baby and Manolito. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, welcome back. I see you got your cat in the avatar. Yeah, I mean, look how huge that is now. The memorial. See, they got that tarp. Let me play that again. Oops. Let me bump those up side. Very, very pretty. All right, so that's an hour. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in. And make sure you guys check out Allegedly Speculating. She'll be on in about an hour. Local person. She'll be covering this case too. And she's got a good style. Good style. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. I'll be, yeah, definitely. I'll be going live again with this David and Celeste Rivas case later tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys and you guys can join the conversation. Thank you again for being cool with the like, sub, and share. Thank you, everybody. And Native Girl, thank you for holding it down. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.